Saturday night baseball set to come your way from the Lodo section of downtown Denver. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the Atlanta Braves and the Colorado Rockies. Stay tuned for Rockies baseball next. Antonio Senzatella gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last three starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Striding in is Ozzie Albies, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
First pitch on its way. And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 21 for him on the season. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
So next up will be Freddy Freeman.
The first baseman, number 5.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. In his career against this pitcher, he's 0 for 5. Bases are empty, one man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Next, here is Eddie Rosario. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Freeman, base runner at first with 1 out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Too high, ball 3.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. On to the bottom of the first at Coors Field, and the Braves have an early 1-0 advantage. Mike Soroka will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
And now in the box, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Acuna has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 1.
In now for Colorado, Garrett Hampson. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Albies scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, now they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Jock Peterson now. His prior history versus this arm. He's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on the way. Senzatella has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Travis d'Arnaud. Tried to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. First offering. Popped up. And he'll put this away for the second out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And now the first pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Racing back the left fielder, still ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot. Number 17 for him on the season. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in a dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
So now to the plate, Mike Soroka, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Just hung in there on that one.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Ryan Mcmahon comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. A dozen home runs, 39 driven in. Now the 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Peterson is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Batting sixth.
Next up, Rio Ruiz. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, a 2-up walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
2-2 now with 2 away and the bases empty. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he fouls this one off. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, Sam.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and now digging in will be Sam Hilliard. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
The 1-1.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
And it's fouled away. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Acuna digs in now, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Tapia is right there, one down. Here's the first baseman, Freddy Freeman. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Albies leads off second with one gone in the inning. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A two-run blast off the bat of Freddy Freeman. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
To the plate now, Eddie Rosario. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's ball 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter.
And the next in is Johann Camargo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the pitch. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, a 1-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Full count now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hampson gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 4-0 Atlanta. Now to the plate, Dom Nunez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 3.
Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
At the plate now, Antonio Senzatella. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Into the box, Raimel Tapia. Ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Two balls and no strikes to Raimel Tapia.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The count now at 2-1. 1 out and a runner on third. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. From the stretch. Grounded to first. Freeman's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next, it'll be Garrett Hampson. He's set, and the pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Albies brings it in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Rockies strand 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 22. Jock Peterson.
First pitch on the way.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
It looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Two gone now in the Braves half of the fourth, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he rips it on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Standing in now, Mike Soroka, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Here's the 1-0, and he falls behind now, 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Swanson, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. Pitch.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Braves strand 1. They lead it 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. And the pitch. Down the third baseline. Camargo's got it. And there's one down now. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And with the final month winding down here, he finds himself in second place in the National League in that department. Trevor Story steps in now. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Next to stand in is Ryan McMahon. Flew out last time up. And now the first pitch. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail here 4-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Here comes the 1-2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Here's another 2-2. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw is there to record the first out. Next to hit is Ronald Acuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we check out our Atlanta Braves leaderboard, you can see that he currently ranks second best on the roster in that category. Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jordan Sheffield enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Stepping in now, Freddy Freeman. 1 there on to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Rockies nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The second baseman, Rio Ruiz.
First delivery to him.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently third best. The batter will be Sam Hilliard. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Striding in for the Rockies, Dom Nunez, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
No balls and a strike to count. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Hilliard stands at first with 1 out. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Number 9 will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. From the stretch, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 289 is the average coming in. 13 home runs and 64 runs batted in. In there, 1-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado. They're down 4-0. Ben Bowden takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He bounced out last time up.
Eddie.
First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hilliard is there, and he has it for the out. Up next, Johann Camargo, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1 delivery. Hit on the ground to short. Story scoops it up. And quickly there are 2 away. Digging in next, Jock Peterson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And that misses. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they're in front 4-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ronald Tapia. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-0 count. Here it is. A diving effort as it's off his glove.
The bat, number 1.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Ball 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Tapia aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Rosario is there, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 25. CJ.
Now to bat, CJ Cron. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
2 balls and a strike to CJ Cron. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line drive base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, Matt, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
In now, Trevor Story, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a drive out to left center field. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard to third. Camargo picks it up cleanly. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Rockies 2. Daniel Bard come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 52.
New inning set to get underway. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bard, a former Red Sox, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a 1-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And the pitch.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Two balls and two strikes now to the Braves catcher.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Dansby Swanson will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as he flashes you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the AB now. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Darno on at first, nobody out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. He's set. Now the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Story over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. So here now's the pitcher, Mike Soroka. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Aire Adrianza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Hit on the ground to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
the batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So next to hit is Ozzie Albies. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Story brings it in to second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Ronald Acuna will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes this the other way to right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Freddy Freeman will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Story picks it up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 68.
So now to the plate, Sam Hilliard. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The right fielder, Sam Hilliard.
First offering on its way. Here it comes on 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
A bouncer to the left side. And there's 1 away. So now here is Dom Nunez. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch of the AB now. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Matzik, a California-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And the 2-1. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Brendan Rodgers gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Set to deliver the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail 5-2.
There's a strange wind.
Jairo Diaz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Eddie Rosario.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Here's the 1-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's Johann Camargo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up. And there's out number 2. So next to bat will be Jock Peterson. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And it remains 5-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in the outfielder, Ronald Tapia.
The center fielder, Ronald Tapia.
Matzik comes set. First pitch on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The 0-1 on its way to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping in next, Garrett Hampson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Luke Jackson will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And that one yanked just foul. Jackson has pitched just under 60 innings, and in that time he's posted an earned run average under 1. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. C.J. Cron waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. C.J. Cron becomes out number 2 this inning.
Story.
Into the box now, Trevor Story, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hampson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rockies strand 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Julian Fernandez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to hit is the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch of the AB on its way, as it's on the ground toward the hole, and that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Story brings it in. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. Adam Duvall will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch of the AB now. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. 7 homers, 18 driven in. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Braves go down quietly. They're still out in front, 5-2. Will Smith is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Digging in will be Ryan Mcmahon. His career line against Will Smith. He's 1 for 4.
Third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 0-1 delivery. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him go around according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First offering on its way. Rio Ruiz is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well. And then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Sam Hilliard, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Colorado. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they came in here with a mission, and that mission is almost complete. They've won the first 3 games of this series and would love to seal the road sweep with a victory tomorrow.
5-2 the final score tonight. Atlanta with the division-leading 112th win. Mike Soroka gets to that magic number.